Welcome to the WBC Arena. Excited to be here for this one. I'm Todd Grisham. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. And it's Nigel the Dark Destroyer Benn. He's 5 foot 10 inches tall with a 72.8-inch reach. And facing him here, it's Ryan Spice Boy Rhodes. He's 175 centimeters tall with a reach of 180 centimeters.
This is it.
And it's Nigel the Dark Destroyer Benn. And when you talk about legendary fighters from England, this man has to be on the list. Ryan Spice Boy Rhodes, born, raised, and living in the Steel City, Sheffield, England.
It'll be ding-ding from first bell. They're off.
The fighters are in the ring. It's time for the official introductions. Here's the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, the first boxer from Great Britain to win gold at the Youth Olympic Games. From Leeds, England, the southpaw contender and international super bantamweight champion, Hopi Price. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Hay River, Canada, a women's 3-weight division champion of the world, Jelena Mrjanovic.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
You look at the stars, ex-fighters, ex-champions ringside. You've got future opponents, past opponents. That's what these fights do. That's what these venues do.
And there's the bell to start round one. And he misses with the left uppercut. Not many of the people in the division hit like them. Nice exchange here from both men. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectations from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Good left hand. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Either man really defending themselves. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here. On to the second round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
How you deal with a slugger, you've got to use brain over brawn. Bull in the matador, pop, jab, moves. Get them angry.
And wait a minute, a left hand lands. Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round. This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you. Solid punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around? Let's get it started in round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. A lot of people love watching fighters in this weight class because they've got the speed and they've got the power.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the flyweight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace, you can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought. Oh, that punch. It's code red time for Ryan Rhodes. Trying to just weather this tornado coming at him. And he's going to take a knee.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. It's no secret who has the... There's the bell for round 4. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good right hand. Missed him with that uppercut. So his offense gets stifled there by a clinch. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Nice veteran move here to hold on to his opponent to slow down the momentum. Left punch. Why are they throwing throwing punches. They should be playing defense right now. He missed with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. There's the bell to start round 5. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you. This is a natural gift.
Good punch. It's bombs away. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Ryan Rhodes just got walloped. And Rhodes goes to the canvas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. So it's plan B time. On to the 6th round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
He threw the hook, didn't land. He misses with that jab. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters. Nice punch. Caution being thrown to the wind. It's defend yourself at all times, but this fighter hasn't defended themselves at all. Down goes the Spice Boy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That'll be a
Good round, all right?
Here we go. It's round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now, they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they're on shaky leg. They're a gnat's ear away from getting stopped.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you gotta think him. You just gotta be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. A very competitive round here so far. And he just misses with that jab. Nice shot with the left. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing. And there's the bell for round 8. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Nice exchange here from both men. Ryan Rhodes did not take that punch well, and he may go down. Well, he's showing us he's got an iron chin, but at what cost? He's got to think about his future. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged. I hope this fighter realizes that defense is one of the... Ryan Rhodes just got walloped. Let's see how good he is defensively. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these. He got buckled again. The knee's buckled. He's still on his feet, though. And Rhodes goes to the canvas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.